I grew roughly 2 inches in my 20s, and I have proof to show it, which I'm going to show you guys in this video. But we have so many copers on this channel saying, oh, Austin, it's impossible to grow after 20. You're giving false hope by telling people they can grow after puberty.
You're the chosen one. It was said that you would destroy this and not join them. Bring back you. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you.
When the truth is, I've done it, and I'm going to talk about other cases of people growing in their 20s. I'm sure lots of you guys know somebody, or you yourselves have grown after puberty, and you will probably comment on this video as well. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys proof on how you can actually grow after puberty. So let's get it. Before we get to the video, I just want to remind you guys to join my school. With my 3-hour looks maxing masterclass, 2-hour height growth masterclass, we hop on group VIP calls. For example, we're hopping on one today actually, in a thriving community of over 150 people, all focused on self-improvement. I want you to join. It's only $19 before the price goes up. Link is in the description. No matter where you look up, you're going to see everyone saying that the average person's growth plates are going to close between 18 to 21. Now, what is the average person doing? The average 18 to 21 year old, you know what they're doing? They are drinking probably almost every single night. They're eating nothing but junk food. There is something called the freshman 15 where they gain 15 pounds of pure freaking fat their first year of college because they are so unhealthy. They're not sleeping. They're sleeping 4 or 5 hours a night. Tell me, under the average person's circumstances, do you think your growth plates would stay open at this age? No, because this is what the average person is doing. But what if you actually optimized health? You were sleeping 8, 9, 10 hours every night. You were drinking tons of raw milk, optimizing your health, limiting stress. You're not drinking, you're not smoking, doing any of this stupid stuff. Tell me how your growth plates will close at this age whenever there's so many people who have grown after puberty. And we're starting off with my case first of all. So I grew obviously from 5'9" to 6'4" at the age of 17 to 18. Now, for a couple of years, I did not measure, and my brother was always kind of a reference point. My brother's always done the exact same protocols I did, and he's about 6'4", 6'5", because we both optimize our health. And this is a photo of us after I thought I was done growing. He's always about an inch taller than me still. Like, I thought I was going to be done growing. I thought he was just going to be the taller, older brother, but then I actually left my hometown. I did not see my brother for the longest time because I was overseas. And then whenever I finally see him, we take some photos together. My mother notices, I notice, hey, I'm like an inch or two taller now, man. Like, what's going on? Now, I say that maybe he shrunk a little bit, but in this photo, I'm clearly taller than him, as well as any other photos I took with him during that time period. And so it's obvious that in the time that I was gone in my 20s, I grew by about 2 inches. Also, neither me or my brother wear lifts to be any crazy height differences that would affect this as well. Dennis Rodman at the age of 19 was only 5'9". Very average guy. Obviously at this height, you are not going to have any future whenever it comes to professional basketball. Between the ages of 19 to 22, this guy shot up from 5'9" to 6'7". This is well after puberty. That's 8 inches in just 3 years, and this is after high school. Without that late spurt, there's not going to be any NBA legend. There's no NBA championship trophy, no Hall of Fame career, anything, man. And he was able to do that after high school, after puberty. Scottie Pippen's another great example. He entered college at 6'1". By the time he finished at Central Arkansas, he was 6'7". 6-inch jump in college took him from a nobody to one of the most versatile small forwards in the league. Again, pure late growth affected his entire life. I have noticed a lot of these late growths are with basketball players. People who are constantly jumping. I'm assuming that they're creating more microfractures than the average person is going to, so maybe we could add in some Wolf's Law to this video as well. But hey, man, this is pretty crazy. I've got even more examples, but before we get to that, I just want you guys to know that you need to pick up my supplements right now. Two of the best ones are Titan Growth 2.0 and Aries Rage. Use my code WAYNE to get 10% off everything on my website. First of all, Titan Growth 2.0 is going to give you all the nutrition that you need because 92% of you guys are deficient across all social classes when it comes to basic vitamins and minerals. When this happens, your IGF-1 human growth hormone is going to shut down, closing your growth plate so you can't grow as tall as you're supposed to. This is going to help you optimize your health to where you can reach your high growth genetics. It's going to make sure those growth plates stay open. And Aries Rage obviously contains everything needed to boost testosterone like crazy. Tanga Ali, boron, maca, zinc, pumpkin extract, oyster extract, everything scientifically proven to boost testosterone by over 37%, decreasing cortisol by 16%, decreasing estrogen by 39%, all in Avery's race. Don't forget, guys, I'm opening up my coaching program, so if you want to work with me one-on-one to look like a chiseled Greek god, I've worked with over 1,000 people as a certified trainer. I want to work with you next. Link in the description to work with me. Anthony Davis, he did the exact same thing. At age 15, he was only 6'2", which seems pretty tall, but he's one of like the best centers in the NBA, man. So you obviously cannot be a center at 6'2". But by age 19, this guy was 6'10", nearly 8 inches in just a couple of years, with most of the growth between his late teens and his early 20s. His body literally transformed his career. He went from handling the ball to dominating the paint just because of his height. Everyone knows Michael Jordan. He was only 5'11" his freshman year in high school, and he got cut from the basketball team actually. And he ended up being 6'6" by the age of 20. It's not just athletes. This also happens in the modeling world as well. Late growth is very common. Agencies talk about guys who finish late. At 20, they shoot up a couple of inches, and suddenly their frame and proportion fit the industry standard. I met so many guys who were average height in high school, and then in their early 20s, all of a sudden they're standing out. So guys, scientific research shows that our clavicles actually keep growing into the age of 25. So if bone growth is obviously being shown to grow up until 25, this means that other bones should be able to grow as well throughout the body. There's also that Russian guy. I think he had a similar height growth to mine, but it was a little bit later, actually like 18, 19, and he grew like a whole bunch, but that's not as well documented as these basketball players, which is why I did not mention it. But everything in this video, man, I'm sure you guys can see now. The average person will not grow after puberty because the average person has the absolute worst trash diet I have ever seen in my entire life. So if you are average, you probably will not grow after puberty. I'm gonna be honest with you. But if you actually take things to the next level, there's a good chance that you will, man. But that's it. Subscribe if you're new. I love you guys with all my heart. Peace.